Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back for some more Forza Horizon 3. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the Forzathon exclusive Porsche Cayman GTS, and I'm going to show you the car in the Forzavista and also share with you some racing and free roam gameplay. But I really like the Cayman model. I think it's a very nice looking Porsche, and this one I think is a little bit nicer to me than the GT4 from the Porsche car pack, just because this one doesn't have a bigger wing, and I definitely prefer that. And if you know me, you probably already know that, but I definitely like this car. It looks really good, and the interior of this thing looks very good as well. The interior has this red stitching along with the black interior, so it's this really subtle two-tone, but I think it looks really good. But in terms of performance, I'm a little bit mixed on this car. It's rear-wheel drive, it's in the A class, so it's not all that fast, but the acceleration feels okay, and the top speed is okay. It tops out at about 175 or 180, somewhere around there. But look how nice the interior is on this thing. I absolutely love the way it looks, but the reason that I'm kind of mixed on the performance of this car and how I feel about it is because the grip off the line is really good. Like, the launch is really good for a rear-wheel drive car, but the thing is, when you go to corner and when you go to turn, it actually feels like the car will be very grippy because it's not all that fast. I mean, it's in the A class and it feels pretty grippy, but if you go around the turn and you're on the throttle too much, you're gonna slide a lot. And the other thing is, like, some cars, when you go into a drift, you maintain a lot of speed, but with this thing, no. Like, you lose a lot of speed, and it really slows you down if you go into a drift. So you really have to be careful when driving this thing, because if you don't control it properly, you're gonna lose a lot of speed, and this car will not be a lot of fun to drive. And basically what I'm saying is, it took me a lot of time to get used to this car and the way it felt to drive, because I thought it would be grippier because it's rear-wheel drive. I mean, it's a Porsche. All the Porsches pretty much that are rear-wheel drive have very good grip, but this one, even though it is slower, the grip is really not all that great. But the braking on the car is pretty good. It's not amazing, but it certainly gets the job done, and the handling is okay. Like, sometimes the car turns very well, but if you're not ready for a turn and you don't prepare for it and angle your turn properly, this thing will have some understeer. So it's not amazing handling, but I think it's pretty good, and I personally didn't really have an issue with the handling. So overall, like, the car, I'd say it's just average. Like, everything about it is average. Nothing was a ton of fun about it, and nothing was complete crap about it either, though. And it also has a 7-speed transmission. The gearing felt good. I had no problem with how the ratios were set up, but I didn't have a ton of fun driving this thing. I thought I would like it a lot more. I was a little bit surprised to see it in the A class. It's kind of in the middle of the A class, and I kind of want to work on a tune for this thing because I feel like it could be a lot better with the right upgrades and a proper build and tune, but I'm not sure because it's just really not an amazing car to me when I was driving it, and I'm hoping that maybe it will be and that it will have some potential, but I guess we're just gonna have to see. But if you do miss it from the Forzathon that's going on as I'm making this video, because this is a Forzathon exclusive car, I would honestly pass on this one. If you don't want to spend money and these things are expensive, this is a car that I would pass on. And the reason for that is there's just plenty of other Porsches that were Forzathon exclusive that are way more fun than this car. There's ones that sound better, that perform way better, and I would certainly go after some of the other ones over this one any day. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of this Porsche Cayman GTS. But as always, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all again very soon. Peace out.
One